You've just tuned into Life with Purpose with Melody. Today is September 27th, 2022, and it is 3:10 p.m. And I am on a stroll again, y'all, on my way to go get the daughter off the bus. And so, in the midst of me walking down this mountain, which is good exercise, y'all, when I tell y'all, I have lost so much weight because I'm constantly walking up and down this mountain. I've lost a lot of weight because of it. So, you got to count your blessings. But yesterday, I was having a conversation with my African king. He said, I heard you doing a video and you were speaking about how people, how they just won't support you. And so I was like, yeah. So we got into a conversation about it. And he said, you shouldn't stop helping people and supporting people when you can. And he said, because you never know, and you giving to them and you helping to support them, you never know how that is going to come back to you. You never know in what way it's going to come back to you. But if it's in your heart and if you're being led to, then you shouldn't get a hardened heart because they're refusing to support you. That even if they're not willing to step up and show you support, that you should not allow that to change the way that you go about things. You shouldn't allow that to change you. You shouldn't allow that to define you as a person. And as he's saying that, I'm like, you know what? That's something I didn't even think of. I really didn't even think of that. But I said, that is so true. So very true. You absolutely should not allow someone else not willing to be there for you to change you and harden your heart to become basically the same person that they are. Because if we all just become, the things that we hate in life, then when is the world ever going to be a better place? And it goes right back into what I was saying yesterday when I said, you know what, I'm going to be on this channel the change that I want to see. And I said that yesterday. So when he said that, I was just like, you have to be the change you want to see. So if you're there and you're bending over backwards for someone, you're breaking your neck, you're lending that helping hand, you're there to support, encourage, push, assist, whatever it is that you're doing in that moment, still, if they're not willing to reciprocate the same, you still be you. You still be the person that the Father called you to be. You still do what it is that is placed on your heart to do. So if it's on your heart to help that person, just help them. And another thing that he said is, and don't think about what you're going to get in return. Right? Don't think about, if I'm doing this, I'm doing this, so I'm expecting them to do something for me. Right? Don't think about that aspect of it. Don't do something for someone else and in the back of your mind, the only thing you can think of is what can you get in return, or what are you going to get out of the equation, or if that person is going to be there when you need them. You should be there to help because that's the type of person you are. That's the type of heart that you have. And it shows, by you being the type of person that you are and having the heart that you're having, you are setting an example for the world to see. You're setting an example to even those people who aren't going to be there to lift you up and aren't going to be there to support you, aren't going to be your cheerleader. They're not going to be in your corner. They're not going to be trying to assist you because they feel like it's not beneficial to them, And so a lot of times if something isn't beneficial to a person, they don't want no parts in it because they're not getting anything out of the deal. And you don't want to be that same person that's just doing something because you feel like you're going to get something out of the deal. Because then where is your heart? If that's your thought. If that's your thought process, where is your heart? So I had to wait until I got home so I could finish this recording because it was just too much going on out there in the streets of Ghana today. It was people riding by, beeping horns and people walking by in the street bumping into me, just so rude. I was just like, you know what? Let me just pause this recording and pick back up when I got home. So, that's just the end. Like, that is the word that the Father gave. You just want to make sure that you're doing things with pure intentions, with a pure heart, and you're not seeking after personal gain when you're doing things for people. And, I just felt that so strong in my spirit, today after we had the conversation yesterday. And I just was like, you know what, this is a word. Because I think a lot of times we get so caught up in doing things for people and expecting something in return. And when you're doing something for someone, don't expect nothing in return. Just do it out of the kindness of your heart. If the tables are turned and they reciprocate the same, fantastic, what a blessing. And if they don't, guess what? The Father is still going to provide, because he always does. Whether that person comes and assists you or whether he sends somebody else into your life to assist you, when he has something for you to do, it will get done. It will come to pass. So you don't even have to get caught up in trying to figure out if somebody's going to be there for you the way that you would be there for them. You just do what it is that you need to do in life. And I'm telling you, the Father is going to see to it. He's going to work everything else out. So that's the word for today, y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I have been having an amazing day. I'm kind of tired. I have some schoolwork to do, and I'm just kind of like exhausted. I'm ready to go to sleep. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm so ready to go to sleep. But I have to, push. I gotta push. I gotta persevere. I gotta get through. Even when I feel tired, I still have to push and accomplish that which I am setting out to accomplish. So wherever you guys are in this universe, I hope you guys had an amazing day or having an amazing day. And until next video, I will see y'all soon.